Hi everyone, this video is about remainder and factor theorems, focusing on determining whether a given divisor x minus c is a factor of the dividend p of x. There are two theorems that we'll be using here, the remainder theorem and the factor theorem. Remainder theorem states that if a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus c, where c is a constant, then the remainder is p of c. Factor theorem states that for a polynomial p of x, if p of c is equal to 0 for a constant c, then the polynomial x minus c is a factor of the p of x. To make it simpler, the remainder theorem or the remainder theorem is used in finding the remainder by substitution. Now, if the remainder p of c is equal to 0, therefore that divisor is a factor of the dividend. That's the factor theorem. Okay, let's have an example. Determine whether x plus 2 is a factor of p of x equals 3x raised to 4 plus 5x cubed minus x squared plus x minus 2 without actually dividing. So step 1, we're going to extract the value of x from the divisor. X plus 2 is equal to 0, adding negative 2 to both sides to get x is equal to negative 2. Step 2, copying the polynomial p of x, which is the dividend, applying the remainder theorem, substituting negative 2 to x. That is, p of negative 2 equals 3 times negative 2 raised to 4 plus 5 times negative 2 cubed minus negative 2 squared plus negative 2 minus 2. Performing the operations, p of negative 2 equals, this is 48 minus 40 minus 4 minus 2 minus 2. Simplifying, p of negative 2 equals 0. Now, to make it easier, you may also use your scientific calculator to get the answer. Step 3, we can conclude that since the remainder is 0, p of negative 2 is equal to 0, that is, then x plus 2 is a factor of p of x. Number 3, find k so that x plus 3 is a factor of p of x equals x cubed minus 2x squared minus kx plus 12. So we're going to prove that x plus 3 is a factor of the dividend. So applying the remainder theorem, using the substitution and the factor theorem that states that if p of c is equal to 0, therefore the divisor is a factor of the dividend. So let's go to step 1. Extracting the value of x from the divisor. X plus 3 is equal to 0. Subtracting 3 to both sides. That gives us x is equal to negative 3. Step 2. Copying the dividend p of x. Substituting negative 3 to all x in the dividend. That is p of negative 3 equals negative 3 cubed minus 2 times negative 3 squared minus k times negative 3 plus 12. It is equal to 0. Performing the operations, negative 27 minus 18 plus 3k plus 12 is equal to 0. Then 3k minus 33 equals 0 by adding both sides with 33 and dividing both sides by 3. Then k is equal to 11. Therefore, x plus 3 is a factor of p of x. Okay, so that's it. More videos related to these theorems and other concepts related to polynomials are available in this channel. Bye!